And the long wait is over. Hello, YouTube, and welcome back to the Coke Vanilla Cup Series. It's time for the Bud Shootout here in Daytona. And joining me in the booth, as he did all last season, is Stephen Paul III for stats.
I'm here. I'm not dead yet, guys.
And the starting lineup for today's Bud Shootout will be Delon Ebrahimian on pole, getting in via a pole last season, and he'll start alongside William Duncan, a past shootout winner and two-time pole sitter last season. Matt Dixon, a pole winner last season, will start in row 2 alongside former champion and pole sitter last season, Mary Shelley. Zach Rogers, who gets in via pole last year, will start alongside William Brock, also a pole winner last year, both of them one-time winners. Johnny Gardner won 2 poles last season, and he'll start alongside Jack James, who won a pole at Thornton. Dylan Young was a pole winner last season once, and Bill Bragg Jr. also won a pole, gets him into this event. James Qualls will start alongside Seth Cole. Both pole winners. We'll get to the rest of the starting grid as I hand over to Steven for some quick thoughts.
Stat guy. So it's gonna be an interesting race. There's never been a crash in the Budweiser shootout in the series history. Roush Fenway could be the favorite. The 26 car, I believe, is the only Roush car, unless I'm blind in the field, right?
Will Hoyt.
Driver.
And Tristan Wilhoit. Yeah, Wilhoit actually won this race last season. They've won 2 out of 3. And Nick Pericles won the 50 car 2 seasons ago, which is a branch off of the 08 team. So look at them to be the favorite as I just talk over the command.
Yep, you did. Oh well. I mean, part of that was because we had the longer intro anyway.
So I would look for the Roush cars to be strong in this race. And like I said, there's never been a crash. And this is the first official race that they told these new boxy cars. So we'll see how it goes.
And so we mentioned about the first 5 or 6 rows or so. Mark George, the defending champion, is in this event. He also won. Actually, that is the only reason he's in this race. He did not win a pole last year. I'm sorry. Steve Pollard in the Red Bull 82. The first time the 82 has ever graced the track of the Coke Vanilla Cup Series. And Steve Pollard, a 2-time pole winner last season to get him into this event. Tristan Wilhoit, as mentioned, the defending winner of this event, will start here in the 99. And also, in addition, actually, that is the only reason he got in. He didn't win a pole. I'm looking. We're a little rusty. We're getting back into the swing.
Yeah, it's a little rusty.
Jonathan Zorline in the 88 can move over from Robbie Gordon, who won the owner's title, to Hendrick Motorsports again. And he was a pole winner last season, got him into this race. Amy Shelley and Chris Louvier, both pole winners last season. Amy Shelley, a 3-time pole sitter, and Chris Louvier, a 2-time pole sitter. Sam Young won a pole. That got him into this event in the 34. Max Anderson, also a pole winner last year at Kansas. Stephen Paul III was a pole winner, or actually a 2-time pole winner, and he'll start alongside Henry Sanford, who won 1 pole last year.
I believe it was Barber.
Yeah, I think so. Henry Williams will start alongside Charles Sanford, each of them both with 1 pole last season, as the pace car will pull off. Field under control of the Bass Pro Shop Chevy of Delon Ebrahimian. And season 6 is green.
Well, the long-awaited wait is over.
And how long will this last for Ebrahimian, as Matt Dixon already making a peek there? But it's William Duncan who gets the drive down into turn number 1. Johnny Gardner already making it 3 wide for 5th.
Now these guys, they did run 16 races in these cars last year, but not. Did they run any plate races with these cars? I don't remember.
You know, I'd have to check, but I believe we would have. I don't know which one.
Yeah, so not a lot of
Pollard
expected
already in the
talent.
middle. The 82.
Oh boy, 17's getting a little racy there. Oh, the furniture row cars are battling.
Yeah, they are, as Steve Pollard. The only thing I don't really like right now so far is the camera angles, but we'll deal with that. Steve Pollard now in the middle with Amy Shelley on the inside, as the 2 furniture row cars are actually now working together. And
Yeah, the reason why
Delon Ebrahimian leading lap 1.
the reason why the walls are gold is because this was technically the 50th anniversary of the Daytona 500. Not for us though.
Of course not. As now Ebrahimian on the outside line, Matt Dixon to the inside.
Gardner.
Johnny Gardner peeking 3 wide, thinks better of it.
Now this track is pretty realistic, because if you know it, so this track was not repaved since 1979, so everybody washing up for the bottom. It's really difficult to hold the line down there, how bumpy it is.
Charles Sanford looks like he might be struggling on that in the back of the pack here.
He's been struggling for since the 2006 Daytona 500.
Well, I mean, that's not entirely a lie. As Sam Young now tries to fall in line in front of the 05, but unable to do so, stays up on that outside line. You see Stephen Paul III back here. Sam Young now finds a hole in front of the 05. Meanwhile, Matt Dixon leads lap 2.
I see right there. Oh, wow, 19. Wow, Rogers.
Zach Rogers makes it 3 wide for second on Johnny Gardner, and he's got help from... New
Not
face
Patterson.
Same face in a new place. That is Bill Braddock Jr. in the 17. I almost said Brendan Patterson.
Yeah, Patterson's into the retirement home.
Yes, as Zach Rogers now goes for the race lead here at Daytona, and he'll have it off turn number 4. Will Bill Bragg Jr. be able to make a move? Actually, there's another Roush car in this race as well. James Quall is 26. We didn't even mention him.
Qualls' season was so forgettable last year. That's probably why. But anyways, let's hope for a new start this year.
3 wide, 3 rows deep with the 26, the 25, and the 08 in the middle. That's Mary Shelley, a defending champion in the 08 car.
And yes, that is a John Carter car.
As Zorline now makes it 3 wide, he goes into second.
Looks like we're going to Denver, Colorado pretty soon.
As how about this for somewhat realistic out of NR? The 2 teammates are working together on that inside line, the 87 and the 78, 3 wide for the race lead.
Max Anderson's in the 87, the 78 is...
Amy Shelley in the 78.
Yep. Oh, that's right. She ran for Penske last season. What a downgrade.
As they are 4 wide, 4 rows deep. Zach Rogers led the lap.
That was pretty impressive right there. Zach Rogers, he ran for Evernham last season. Whoa!
Yes, he did. Made the switch from the 10 over to the 19, actually.
He's about to be in the inside wall pretty soon.
Well, I mean, made it work.
Barely.
Down the back straightaway. This is the look from the spectator cam. Like I said, they're not the best of camera angles. Amy Shelley going for the race lead. Now they're 3 wide once again.
How about Furniture Row Racing down there in the bottom?
Look at the bumps on that outside line.
78's about to flip over, damn about.
As right now it's Zorline in the middle. As Max Anderson pushes Amy Shelley to the race lead. Can you tell it's been a few months? 5 wide, 3 wide, 5 rows deep. It's now 6 rows deep here at Daytona.
It's been since September, I could tell. As now Furniture Row going side by side.
We're pulling out. Who's the one that always made the errors? That's the impression we're making. Max Anderson going for the race lead. Don't go 4. Don't go 4. Do not go 4.
There goes the field.
They are
there we
4
go.
wide at Daytona. That is Steve Pollard, Amy Shelley, Delon Abrahamian,
not gonna work.
and
This
Henry
is not gonna
Williams
work.
in the 18.
This is not gonna work. This is not gonna work. This is definitely not gonna work. And it worked.
They are somehow making this work. Contact. They're bumping.
This ain't gonna work.
Side by side. There they go.
They saved it.
Big
Oh, no. That's everybody. Holy shit. Oh my god. That's the big one, boys. That's the big one. Whoa, not really.
Oh!
Whoa! Oh, God, good job, Kyle Busch. Good job.
Henry Williams in it. Delon Abrahamian, Max Anderson. As they're side by side, it's going to be Zach Rogers and I can't talk. Matt Dixon leading the field back right now.
You know, I hope the 87 can still qualify. That's their only car of the weekend.
Here comes Duncan charging up through the field.
Yeah, he's got a push from the 20 car right there.
He's going to run out of time, I think, as they're coming back to the caution.
He's going to get a hell of a run off the quarter. Oh, boy, wow.
That was close.
Duncan.
They gave it to Dixon.
Duncan returned to the 31, right?
Yep. Duncan back in the 31 for the 2nd straight season.
Wow, that was a good race, but that was a tough break for the 87. Like I said, hopefully they can get another car or something.
Though the 87 actually doesn't look that bad. I think all they really did was just spin.
I know, that was a lot better than I thought it was going to be, because I was right in the front of the pack.
Charles Sanford gets through it looks like. I don't see any damage on the 05.
Yeah, they're just slow.
Will Hoy Louvier looks clean.
And no still plowing, and we're good.
There is damage to the 82. Steve Pollard, who got door slammed.
Well, he kind of started it, so I'm not surprised.
Or door slammed someone. I don't know. Either way, damage to the side of that car. And with that, let's take a look at what happened to bring out the caution for the first time this season here in the Bud Shootout. And we're back. We kind of know what happened on this one, as it was 4 wide with Steve Pollard, Amy Shelley, Delon Abrahamian, and Henry Sanford. They make contact there. They get into the 87, who just goes for a spin. There's the door slam of the 82.
84 got a piece of it too, but then Henry Williams just decided to go for country roads.
And I think I honestly think he would have been fine if it wasn't for the fact that he comes up the track and then while saving it actually finds the 08.
Oh, Stephen Pollard. And
there's the 08, just barely. I think the 18 was going to save it, in all honesty. But then the 05 comes along, gets a piece of it as well.
And that's a tough break for Henry Williams right there. And 66 is like, I'm going to pass below the line. That'll be a penalty.
Well, I think they'll give him the credit for avoiding a wreck, in all honesty. So with that, let's take an onboard or two, and then we'll get you back to the restart. Onboard, Jonathan Zorline.
We agree one thing, that is not what you want to see out your windshield.
Let's get you back to the restart. And we are back at Daytona, as only Mary Shelley retired from the race, and so she will not become a Bud Shootout winner this season, although granted she's already locked into next year's anyway because she's the Season 3 champion. Matt Dixon is your race leader over William Duncan, William Brock, Zach Rogers, Jack James, Jonathan Zorline, Henry Sanford, Bill Bragg Jr., Dylan Young, and Seth Cole, the top 10. James Qualls, Johnny Gardner. Issues for Sam Young, Amy Shelley, Stephen Paul III, and it would have been Sam Young in 15th, but it's Mark George, Chris Louvier, Tristan Wilhoit, Delon Abrahamian, Max Anderson, Charles Sanford, Steve Pollard, and Henry Williams, the running order. As issues for the 34s were coming to the green, Sam Young, the Front Row Motorsports Chevrolet, the first time the team has made an appearance in the Cup Series. I can't say that. They've made an all-star race appearance, I think, but it's the first time they'll be making a points series start. And Sam Young comes down to pit lane at 60 miles an hour as the field goes back to green on lap number 12.
Well, maybe they don't have a lot of cars for the fight. They want to try to retire it too, so...
Well, we'll see. I think this is probably just going to be a tire issue. We'll have to see what they do. Looks like it. So, Matt Dixon with a great jump.
Yeah, definitely. Man, the restart's going to be crazy for the 500 at this rate.
As Jack James tries to make it 3 wide, apparently on William Brock, who's battling the other William Duncan. And instead, it's going to be Zorline who makes it 3 wide on Jack James and Zach Rogers.
On a side note, with the 08, that's their only car of the weekend, so with the damage already, they want to get set for qualifying.
Meanwhile, Matt Dixon deciding to use the outside lane, even though he probably could have ran the inside. That opens the door for William Brock.
Yeah, Brock ran the 18 last year to absolutely nothing, so let's see what he can do with the 20 this season.
And the 20, I believe, actually ran the best out of the Gibbs cars. It was down to that or
Correct.
The 11.
Correct. No, it was 20. Qualls was like 30th in points.
As Zorline now gets up into 3rd spot, looking for 2nd. Take a look at the back. Sam Young is back on track. Henry Williams, Charles Sanford is off the pace. Steve Pollard has lost the draft, and it looks like it will come down to maybe about 18 cars or so for the Bud Shootout. Hard to tell if Max Anderson's in the pack or not.
You're going to have to watch out for plows too now.
Probably, as 3 wide up here. As long as they don't go 4 wide, they'll be fine, is what we saw in that first run. Qualls pushing his teammate to the race lead.
Good push.
In fact, and that's Mary Shelley.
Wow. Can Roush go 3 out of 4? Wow, they might be the Bud Shootout kings then.
Well, they might be. And remember, they won the Daytona 500 last year, too, with Tristan Wilhoit.
Yes,
I had to point out I said it again. So that's Amy Shelley in 78. That will take some getting used to.
Yeah, Levi ran the 99 last season, not returning this year.
Nope, not in the series. And Vince Almarego, a chaser from last season, is not in the series this season either. So at least we know we'll have one new chaser.
78, try to look at...
Here comes Mark George, maybe looking for second is what it's going to be.
Yeah, Chris Wilson ran the 66 last season. Now they're going full-time, doing a full-time effort for both Haas cars.
Max Anderson just kind of lurking there at the back of the pack as James Qualls trying to block all three lanes. Not going to be able to block Mark George this time as the defending champion's going to lead at Daytona.
And here comes the defending champion of the race, the 99 of Will Hoyt.
Uh-oh.
Will Hoyt, what are you doing, mate?
Don't do this. Don't. Oh, boy.
He couldn't get to the bottom. The tires are 2-1. This is going to be a big wreck.
Louvier now makes it 4 wide with Amy Shelley, Bill Bragg Jr. on the outside line.
This is not good. This is not good.
Oh,
this
boy.
is definitely not good. Here we go.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, big wreck. Oh, God. Oh, here comes the plows. Here comes.
And, uh-oh.
And we're not going to plow. We're not going to plow. Oh, no. Oh, boy. Oh, okay. We're good.
That was Steve Pollard in the 82.
And Charles Sanford. Nice job.
Yep.
Oh, boy. And he just took out Roush in one shot.
As
oh, no.
Williams comes across the line as well.
And Henry's going to... Oh, God, not again.
That was an interesting tactic to avoid it.
And who's leading it back is the real question. Oh, we're already in the caution.
We're already under the yellow. Because the wreck happened in the tri-oval. And a great break for Sam Young, though.
If he doesn't plow here.
Well, he stayed on the lead lap, so...
He's going to have a shot. His car is clean, so... And the best tires in the field, too.
And so we'll have to see what happens with that car, as looks like there's Bill Bragg Jr. He's having to come back up to where he crossed the line.
Might have to keep a camera on that.
That's the other issue with this, is when they crashed coming onto the front straightaway, they're going to be all jumbled up based on where they crossed the line.
Yeah, tough break. Wow, all the Roush cars are out besides the 26. Qualls is the only saving grace for them.
And with that, let's take a look at what happened to bring out the yellow once again here at Daytona. And we're back. We saw that they were 4 wide, and there's 2 Roush cars in this one as Chris Louvier is on the bottom. He's going to be the one that gets away scot-free on this one. Crowds the 99 up the track. I guess the spotter just did not say they were 4 wide or something.
Yeah.
And then they're leaning at this point, and there's not much that can be done. Up the track they go. William Brock gets a piece of it. Stephen Paul third in the 84, I think, as well.
Seth Cole, what a save, man. And
Dylan Young, I don't know if he got a piece of it.
He's in the 24, right?
Yep, that's Dylan Young in the 24. I don't know if he got a piece of it, so we'll have to take him on board there.
He looks like he hit the back of Rogers.
And then Charles Sanford comes along. He's way back in the pack, and spotter just did not warn him or something about this, because he comes around and runs right into the 99.
You guys could afford a spotter?
Yeah. I mean, we're year 3 of this. So the USBC Chevrolet will be out of the race here for S3 Motorsports, and we'll go back. Actually, we'll take it on board with Dylan Young, and then we'll take you back to the restart. On board, Dylan Young.
Well, a little bumper damage, not much.
I mean, but bump drafting at Daytona is perfectly fine. So, with that, let's take you back to the restart. Yeah. And it will be a 5-lap shootout to decide the Bud Shootout champion for 2008. And out of the race after that last incident, Charles Sanford, Tristan Wilhoit, and Bill Bragg Jr. Delon Ebrahimian leads the field right now, the pole sitter for this race. Out in front, Mark George is in second, Chris Louvier, James Qualls, Stephen Paul III, Seth Cole, William Brock, Johnny Gardner, Jonathan Zorline, and Jack James, the top 10. Henry Sanford, Max Anderson, Zach Rogers, Amy Shelley, Dylan Young, William Duncan, Steve Pollard. Time Pollard's in the 83. That's going to be a confusing one too. Henry Williams, Sam Young, and Matt Dixon, the top 20. Matt Dixon with no hood is going to basically kill his chances of winning this one.
Unless they go 4 wide.
Unless they go 4 wide for the lead.
Sam Young, if he can get clear of the 82 and the 18, he's going to have a shot. He's got the freshest tires in the field.
And we'll have to see. The 82 actually looking a lot cleaner now, so they might have pit. Who knows?
Yeah, whoever pitted for tires got a good chance in this because, like I said, it's old Daytona.
And the green flag is back out on lap number 20. 5 laps to go in the Bud Shootout for 2008.
Yep, so, and here comes Tristan. Your eyes don't deceive you. That is the 43 car.
Chris Louvier in the 43 makes the move for second going into turn number 1.
All right, so CM Paul third getting shuffled by Seth Cole. Didn't Seth win last season? I believe he did.
Win what?
A cup race.
I believe so.
Yeah, he ended the winless streak last season, so he's trying for momentum this year.
As Chris Louvier trying for the race lead down the back straightaway, unable to do so far. Might be 3 wide going into turn number 3. Not quite.
Here comes Gardner on the bottom there.
Cole actually gets there.
The 5 team is no, it's from last year. Never mind. The 25 is the brand new team.
The 25 is the brand new one. Although technically 25 ran, but the 25 has become the 88. So 3 wide, right. 2 rows deep for the race lead though here at Daytona.
34 got screwed. He's out of the pack. So this is going to come down to these guys.
Well, and really it's a 13 car main pack. We'll have to see if Henry Sanford can get into this thing. Amy Shelley as well with a lot of damage. Didn't realize that one. As William Brock now going for the race lead. It's Seth Cole leading.
How about that 87 car in the back of the pack who started the first wreck?
Was a part of it. He was spinning in the first wreck. Didn't get any damage, and he is back up here in the top 10.
I think all the Hendrick cars that are in the race are in this pack too.
5, 24, 25, and the 88, yes.
Gardner to the bottom. Gardner had a horrible season last year. So he's trying
the 06 did not go well. Makes the move over to Hendrick, trying for good things, and he's going for the lead here at Daytona.
Now it's going to all depend. Usually after 2 to about 4 laps, they go 4 wide. Can we keep it straight for 3 more laps?
Well, he made it about 7 laps that first time.
Yeah, the second time didn't go too well. And here comes that 87 getting hung off to dry.
As right now, Zorline going to try and come up here and help his teammate go to the lead here at Daytona.
We got a Hendrick Brigade, and then we got a Furniture Row.
Yeah. It's the lone Furniture Row car left in the main pack. And a Hendrick sandwich here. 3 of the 4 Hendrick cars are on that inside line.
Has a team ever finished 1, 2, 3 in a race?
We almost had it at the Brickyard last year.
Because it looks like now with the 87 shuffle, that might just happen.
Well, I doubt it's going to happen at Daytona because, let's be honest, the greed at the end of this race is probably going to become a factor. Gardner trying to figure out which line he wants to block.
He can't figure it out, but how about a debut team for Hendrick? How about this?
William Brock trying to fight it up there on that outside line.
Oh, my Lord. The 19 of Rogers got a shot in here. Where's Qualls? Where's the Roush killer?
The 26 is...
He's back there. No, he's not going to have a shot in this.
The pack. The white flag is out. 1 lap to go at Daytona in the Bud Shootout.
I give Dylan Young the best shot at this RSOR line because they're going to be on the bottom.
Brock trying to fight it on that outside line.
Oh, 20. It looks like it might be a 1, 2, 3 for Hendrick if they can keep pushing.
Coming out turn number 2. Gardner has cleared the 20.
If the 88 wins this,
what to block, but he can't get there. Here comes Zorline.
What a horrible move.
They're going to be 3 wide into 3 for the lead.
Oh, yeah, he's going to have the move. Here comes Rogers. 3 wide. Oh, my God, it's going to be the greatest finish ever.
Who's going to get the run?
Oh, it's going to be the best finish in Coke Vanilla history.
I think, who's it going to be? It might be Brock.
Wow, what a run on the high side.
William Brock wins the Bud Shootout.
Woo! What is this, the 2004 Daytona 500?
Well, except for the fact that this time I saw the outside line getting the run.
Wow, I can't believe, but we didn't even give Brock a shot. What a move.
William Brock holds it in there. He wins the Bud Shootout and will get the lifetime entry.
I think Brock could give a big time thanks to Jack James for that push in that final corner.
Well, that and the Hendrick cars decide to fight. If Gardner does not go up to block the 20, I think Gardner wins this race.
I can't believe that high side worked. Oh my Lord.
Brock held it in there the entire time, and he goes to victory lane by 500ths of a second. It was 1,000th of a second between Gardner and Zorline for second.
Can we DQ Brock?
No. So William Brock is your winner of the Bud Shootout, and that's really all that matters. Gardner a good top 5 though in his debut with the team. Louvier ends up with 12th. Sanford did not finish in the main pack. He was 4 seconds off.
Furniture Row struggled bad.
Well, Max Anderson was still in the pack at the end.
Yeah, let's see. Sam Young, the debut for Furniture Row, could have won the race. They gets trapped out.
So
80.
Go ahead.
Oh, I said Mary Shelley's debut for John Carr didn't go as well either.
So with that, normally we'd go through the top 10 if you're new to this channel, but obviously with this being a non-points race, we're not going to. Congrats to William Brock. Actually, final thoughts there for Steven?
Well, it's going to be interesting. The race of the 500 high side works. The new boxy cars are definitely going to be interesting. Qualifying will be later. I'm not dead, and me and Charles advise you all to stay safe and have a good day.
So with that, congrats to William Brock on winning the Bud Shootout, grabbing the first checkered flag of 2008, and I don't even know what I was going to say there. Qualifying will be tomorrow on Sunday. And with that, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and subscribe if you haven't today for more gaming and racing related content. I'm GordonFan291. Thanks for Steven for joining me once again. And we're set for what should be an exciting season here in the Coke Vanilla Cup Series. I'll see you guys next time.
See you guys.